Welcome to AximTrade Market Analysis. I'm URUSD. Today I'll go over the weekly analysis and trade ideas for the major currency pairs, gold and Bitcoin. Let's begin with the major news to watch out for this week. On 4th October, we will have an OPEC meeting which will have some impacts on all major pairs. The next day, 5th October, we have interest rate decision by the Reserve Bank of Australia and as well as ISM Non-Manufacturing PMI for United States. On 6 October, we have interest rate decision by the Reserve Bank of New Zealand and ADP non-farm employment change for United States, which indicates on the private sector employments. On the 7th October, we have unemployment claims for United States, and finally on 8 October, we have high impact important news, the non-farm payroll for United States, which has a major impact on all major pairs. Let's move on with the analysis. On EURUSD, price dropped last week and tested the 1.15700 level and closed above the level last week. Currently, the price is in ranging between 1.16000 and 1.15700 level. Next, I'm expecting a break of 1.16000 level and will rise to test the 1.17000 level this week. We have OPEC meeting, ISM Non-Manufacturing PMI, employment change and claims, and NFP scheduled this week, which will have some major impacts on EURUSD. On GBPUSD, the price dropped and tested the 1.34200 level and managed to hold above it last week. If price managed to close above the 1.36000 level this week, then there is a high probability for the market to rise to test the 1.36800 and 1.38000 level. We have few major news scheduled for this week which we need to keep an eye on. On AUDUSD, price dropped and failed to hold below 0.72300 level last week. Next, I'm expecting a break of correction trend and start to rise. If price manage to close above the 0.73000 level this week, then there is high probability for the price to test the 0.74000 level, as we have interest rate decisions scheduled on 5th October which have some impact on this pair. On NZDUSD, price dropped and failed to hold below the 0.69000 level last week. Next, I'm expecting the price to close above the 0.69500 level this week, and if that happens, then the next possible level for the market to test is the 0.70000 level. We also have interest rate decision by the Reserve Bank of New Zealand, which scheduled on 6th October, which need to keep an eye on. On USDCHF, price managed to rally above 0.93500 level but failed to hold above it last week. If the price managed to close below the 0.92500 level this week, then there is high probability for the market to drop further to test the 0.92000 level. We also have NFP news scheduled on 8 October, which will have a major impact on this pair. On USDCAD, price managed to close below the 1.27000 level last week, and currently it's heading to test the 1.26000 level. If the price managed to break the 1.26000 level, then there is high probability for the market to drop further to test the 1.25000 level. We also have NFP and employment change news scheduled on 8 October, which will have a major impact on this pair. On USDJPY, market managed to rally above the 111.600 level but failed to hold above it last week. Next, there is high probability for the market to drop to test the 110.700 level, and if that level is broken, then the next possible level will be 110.300 level. And the news to watch out for will be the NFP this week. which will be a major impact for the pair. On gold, price rises after tested the 1722 level and managed to broke the correction trend last week. Next, I'm expecting the price to close above the 1770 level this week. If that happens, then there is a high probability for the price to test the 1780 level, as we have NFP news scheduled on 8 October, which have some impact on gold price. And finally, on Bitcoin, price rises after tested the 41000 level and managed to broke the correction trend last week. Next, I'm expecting a bounce from 46200 level to test the 50000 level, and if that level is broken, then the next possible level will be 53000 level. We have NFP news scheduled on 8 October, which have some impact on Bitcoin price. That's the market analysis for this week. Thanks for watching.